Hello, this video is how to use Malcolm Shabazz's Harlem Market to effortlessly teach positive Black identity to children. This is necessary to do because positive Black identity will not be taught in school and it will help children succeed. Its research shows that it positively affects their accomplishment and their academic achievement. So normally when I'm working with Black and Brown children in underserved communities, I use the community in two ways. Sometimes I leave the community and go to other places where there are more resources to show them that what distinguishes one community from the other is not the worth or character of the people, but the resources that are put into the community. And that their communities, if given those resources, would be similar to the ones we're visiting. So I'm imparting a positive sense of self, so it's not seen as I am my lack of resources. The second way I use the community is to find positive things within it to highlight. So sometimes I just go take a child to a mural in the community and treat it as if we're at a museum. We look at the art, we think about the artist, we think about the intent, and we point out that there are good things in your community. You need to take time to look at them. So here we go. Again, whenever working with children, you should always consider their developmental stage, their age, and their abilities. Because, for example, this is a lot of sight things to see, but also as we go on further, you'll see how I tailor it, that you can also focus on touch if your child does not have seeing abilities. So for a child 3 to 4 learning the alphabet, I would use items in the market as prompts, like A is for whatever there is there that starts with A. D is for delightfully colored dresses. For older child 6 through 8, I would think of playing a game like I Spy. Similar, I spy something that begins with a letter. I spy something that is red. Also, I would help the child to get a sense of focusing on things like, what do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell? What does this make you feel like? Children ages 8 through 12, I would go deeper into issues of Africa as a continent and the different countries and cultures. So I maybe visit at a time when the market is less busy, and while I browse, I model asking the vendors what regions their items are from and what is the significance of these items. Later, when we get back home, I might assign the child research, like look up those countries that the vendors represented and see if you can find those things that we looked at. For children 13 through 18, I draw their attention to the name of the market, Malcolm Shabazz Market, and give them an assignment to learn about Malcolm X and what each change of his name signified to him and tells us about him. Also, why, based on who Malcolm X was, why would this market honor him? Going deeper for the older children, I'd also show them opportunities here to engage in community service, such as participating in the upkeep of the market through volunteerism, through fundraising for fixing things that are broken in the market, because it's a public market and it might not get the resources it needs because it's in an under-resourced area. So I said a lot, but these are simple things to do. It's, in addition, you just critically plan to do, I'm going to do this. But even just the fact of going to these places, to these market, and purchasing these items is already instilling a sense of a positive Black identity into a person, because it says these things and people are just as important as the things on Fifth Avenue, the things that we buy there from the designers there. This is just as important. And essentially, which I'm sure you all know, is that the best way to impart a positive Black identity to a child is to first be a person who possesses one. You and yourself must believe that there are positive things about who you are, that part of your origin, and that kind of authenticity will come through for your child. Again, thank you so much for listening. I welcome feedback. And yeah, I don't know what to put in the outline, but I'll put something. Bye.